Do you believe some people are clearly good and others clearly bad? Or, in your opinion, does every person have good and evil parts in him or her which are more or less evident? Even if you are of the second conviction, in the course of your life, you will come across people whose evilness surpasses what you've experienced before and whose presumed good sides no longer make themselves apparent. These people seem to have no compassion, sense of justice, or love left in them. Of course, you should stay away from such people as much as possible in order to protect yourself. But how can you recognize and classify them rapidly and safely? Fortunately, there are some prototypical behaviors that especially nasty characters display. In today's video, we'll introduce you to 7 signs that suggest you're dealing with a really unpleasant person. If you like our videos, feel free to support us with a thumbs up, subscribe to Psychology and Mind, activate the little bell, and stay tuned for the videos we upload for you every day. Number 1. You're warned about them. If someone tells you bad things about another person, you certainly try not to believe it right away. After all, you have to make up your own mind and not rashly judge someone for behaviors you didn't witness. However, if you hear very negative things about this person from several people, and the stories are also strikingly similar, then there is probably something to it. It's best to give the accused the benefit of the doubt, unless, of course, the evidence is overwhelmingly against them and the witnesses are piling up. In that case, take extra care that you don't become the next victim and stay extra vigilant. Soon enough, you'll see signs that the warnings were justified. Number 2, they're controlling. A malicious person always wants to sit at the top of the food chain and have other people underneath whose strings they pull. Controlling others, of course, is power. A bad person defends this power by any means necessary, ensuring that those around them are kept down by any means possible. Criticism and humiliation are most commonly used for this purpose, as well as sabotage by every means in the book. Compromises for the sake of others or the community do not exist in their world. All that counts is obedience and submission. Other people have to function and not express their own will or needs. If you notice such traits in someone as a pattern, don't play along, just run. Number 3, they're unrepentant. You will never hear a genuine apology from a bad person, even if they are clearly and unquestionably in the wrong. Even proven offenses will not be accepted into their worldview. No consequences borne, but they will continue to deny or simply ignore them. The only exception is if the person still wants something from you, and you still serve a purpose for them. Even then, the apology will not be sincere, but only what you need to hear in order to function for them again. Guilt or empathy for those who have suffered from their actions is foreign to an evil person. They never feel bad about anything they do to other people. The only person who matters is themselves, and their own interests therefore justify any means. Number 4, dishonesty. If the person has an MO of lying and even denying things that have been proven to be true, it's no longer an unpleasant habit, but pathologically evil behavior. If you find yourself wondering what's even true and wouldn't put it past the person to tell a lie no matter what the consequences, you should reconsider maintaining contact with them. This person will almost certainly say anything to you that they think will benefit them. Lies are an easy way to get through life without problems, because lies bypass tricky arguments and discussions. Morality means absolutely nothing to evil people, and they lie regardless, or even just for the fun of it. Number 5, they're innocent. When something goes wrong, a wicked person is never responsible for the consequences. They'll make sure of that by any means necessary. The blame is always put on other people. Evil people would never allow themselves to be seen in a bad light. Taking responsibility for actions with a negative outcome is out of the question, because in their own eyes, they can do no wrong at all. Instead, they cleverly take on the role of the victim in the situation at hand, and often even manage to receive pity for it. Through skillful manipulation, they have learned to dismiss criticism and blame other people for everything. Number 6. Gloating. When you're miserable and experiencing misfortune, this person will take advantage of it, if only to make themselves feel good and you feel bad. Whenever you are suffering, struggling, and miserable, an evil person will put themselves above you to feel exalted in her own higher destiny. They will even exploit your weaknesses and insecurities and use them against you, making you feel even worse. This is where they draw their energy and satisfaction. If such a person actually has a problem themselves, they'll take it out on others to make themselves feel better. Their anger, criticism, rejection, and sharp words then create such a dismal mood in the environment that they can feel a little better about their own negative circumstances. Number 7. They're manipulative. You should always study a malicious person to see if they lack integrity. Even if they seem warm and friendly in the beginning, that may just be a game to reel you in. It's the long-term behaviors that really speak volumes, as charm can also be a way of manipulating you and getting something from you that the person wants. Pay attention to whether promises are kept, and if it is ever not in the person's own interest. And also, if you've had the experience of giving much more without getting anything in return, then you're probably dealing with a bad person who doesn't care about you or your needs at all. Today's conclusion: don't give evil people space. If this video brings to mind certain people who fit some or even all of the signs, then the onus is on you from now on. No matter what relationship you have with them, you do not have to and should not continue to be a victim of that person. Don't accept evil behavior towards you. Don't get wrapped up in it and try to defend yourself against unfair machinations. Evil people have less and less room to maneuver as more and more good people become aware of their behavior and firmly oppose it. That's it for today.
Thanks for watching. Did you find this information helpful? Do you have experience with it? We would love to hear from you. Leave a comment below and let us know your thoughts. For more resources about mental health, self-improvement, and psychology, visit our website. You'll find the link in the video description where you can also connect with us on social media and sign up for our email list. Take care of yourself and have a beautiful day.